Hey, what's up? Welcome back for another episode of ARK Survival Evolved. Today is going to hopefully be a good day. I'm not sure if it's going to be a good day or not. I kind of want it to be. I've been gathering up a bunch of these materials to kind of finish that base. I'm getting tired. I'm ready to say goodbye of this area. I just had to move the dinos around because a raptor fell in. Now, I know I could put up the spiked walls or whatever, but I don't feel like doing all that. That's too much work. So I'd rather put in a lot more work to build a bigger, better metal base that's going to be pretty cool. So I got all of this stuff ready to hopefully get at least most of the way done with my base. I don't think it's going to be enough. I probably am going to need a lot more ceilings. The walls, I don't know yet. We'll see how that goes. First, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go check out. I'm going to take him with me just so it can already be on the way. Okay, no, what? No, not you. Wrong person. Okay, so make him follow me because he's carrying all the materials. We are going to go check out, since it's kind of on the way, our tribe new base. Now, the old one, let's fly over here real quick. Oh my god, my Quetz is faster than me. I didn't know that. Alright, so let's make you stop right there for a sec. Is empty. There's a couple of dinos here. I think they're just ones that they didn't really care about or they haven't really tried to move yet. All the turrets, everything is kind of taken off. There's no power in the base no more. There's barely anything going on. So they've officially moved out. Now we can make you follow me. And we are going to go head over to that direction there. And we're going to head over to new base. And we are going to see how far or what they did. I did kind of check it out a little bit. It's not really my cup of tea, but you know what? It's kind of cool, and it's going to defend pretty good against raiders. So we will see you guys when we get there. Okay, and we're back, and it's foggy. You can't see crap, so I'm sorry about that, but you know what? I'm not liking the fog, that's what. So they moved all the dinos here. The Quetz. Now, we did get a new Quetz. I don't know who tamed it, but it's a level 102. They named it the Joker, so it's actually a pretty high level. I think most of his stat, I guess his biggest main stat that was kind of what he tamed with, I guess, would be health. He has like almost 7,000 health, so that was pretty cool. I'm hoping my Quetz comes out more weight, just so it can carry a lot more, hopefully. We'll see how that turns out. I want to get that done this weekend. Hopefully everything goes as planned. So this is the new base. They painted it. They added this door. Cool. I think I'd rather use this as a front entrance door, although it's kind of weird on the side of a cliff. And that was supposed to be the front entrance door, but it doesn't really look like a front entrance. So I don't know how I feel about that door. I'm gonna go ahead and use this door. Now, it's pretty cool. Like I said, it's not my thing. I wouldn't have done this just because I like things to be a little bit more open. So I probably would have focused a little bit more on security, as in turrets and stuff to keep people away from the base, period. But this base is set up more for like if they do get in to the base. I mean, there are turrets too, so it'll still be kind of hard. But if they do get in, I mean, they just have to use a ridiculous amount of C4 just to get anywhere within the building, because there are walls and doors to literally every room in the building. So like I said, it's a pretty cool setup. I think it's pretty cool, but I just wouldn't go for it for my base just because I'm not a fan of all the doors and stuff. I don't really like having to do that. But you know what? It's still pretty cool. I like it. It's going to be a good defending base, I guess, a defensive whatever. You know, so people won't be able to come and steal our crap. So we're always going to have something here. So that's a good thing. And like the dead center is going to be, I guess, all the main stuff where we keep all the metal, pearls, you know, all the fancy stuff. And this is where everybody's logging out at, as you can see. So that is that. I'm going to go back out of here. See what I mean with all these doors. Not a fan of that. Although there are, what, like I think 4 turrets up here. Yeah, 4 turrets, so that's pretty good. They stocked them full, you know, of ammo. I think that's my Quetz over there that went and parked himself. It looks like it's getting full of dinos already. Like we just, can you we had all of these dinos that are here that are kind of filling up this space pretty nicely. You know, they have a good little space between. Probably still get a couple more dinos. All of these dinos used to be in our tiny little box, so that's a nice change. Now I know we had some wolves. I thought they had the wolves on Wander, but I guess not. I guess they have them just parked over here. I probably would have left them on Wander. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my quets. I got enough food, I think. I got some meat and stuff because being in the cold makes me want to eat all the time. And we are going to go ahead and head over to my new base, and we're going to start working on that and see how much of that we can actually get done today. So hopefully we can get a pretty good amount, and I'm going to have to deal with riding while this guy's up my butt the whole time. So I'm going to go ahead and deal with that on my own, and I will bring you guys back when we get to the island. Okay, we're back, and yes, I put a giant stone gate. It will be metal eventually. We just didn't want to use the metal resources that we had just yet until I finished the rest of the building. So stone will do fine for right now. Like I said, it will get replaced. And now looking at it, I feel like I'm going to need way more walls. That is just ridiculous. I kind of want to build it up to the height of that, but I'm not sure just yet. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do, though. And then obviously this side I already said I'm going to do a second story, so there's going to be a second story up here. I don't know if I'll do that right away. That could be like an add-on for later. So we're going to go ahead and just get started. And I should have built more doorways. I know I need more doorways. Let's go ahead and start placing a bunch of walls, though. Where do I want to start? Where do I want to start? Let's start replacing this thatch, I guess. Uh-oh. What happened there? Oh, I attached it to the ceiling and not... Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't ruin the rest of everything. I kind of want it to still look cool. I need to make sure I'm attaching it to the wall and not the ceilings. Oops. Well, there we go. I don't know why I built that up so high. That can be closed off already. And so I'm just going to continue doing this, and we'll bring you guys back whenever I run out of materials, I guess, and we'll see how far along I've gotten on my building. Okay, and we're back. I didn't get as much as I would hope done. I got what I could out of the materials I had. I need way more walls. I did build it up pretty nicely, though, so not too much more to go. I don't know, maybe about 50 walls should get done. I can't do anything about this right here, but I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that or not. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do a second story to this to maybe create a hangar for birds, which actually I think I might do, honestly. That's pretty high, so I think I'm going to be able to... I wanted it big enough to fit the quets in here so I can offload and unload easily into some chests, so that leaves way more than enough room up there. I can kind of just split it off wherever. And then I know I'm going to have some chests in here, maybe some safes or something. I haven't decided what I'm going to do just yet. So now I can offload them easily and then kind of park them out here or whatever. And I don't know if I'm going to keep this quets. I might donate it if the baby quets that I raise ends up being good enough. Hopefully it will be. We'll see about that this weekend, though. So kind of got this little cool little front entrance thing going. I might put some standing torches somewhere over here. I wanted to put some ramps down just to kind of make it look a little bit nicer, but honestly I think it looks kind of cool that it's sitting in the water. It kind of reminds you of like one of those island beach type of things, even though we're in the complete opposite type of weather. But it's all cool. So up here I plan to, if I can get the Flying Dutchman, is this slanted ceilings right here is going to be empty space. I'm going to put ceilings going straight across here, but I can't do that until I put the wall there, and then I'm going to start placing all the ceilings, and it's going to be blocked off. So whenever I do the second story, this is actually going to be the second story, this kind of squared box up here, which will be built up 2 more walls, and then a flat ceiling going across. And on top of the giant side of the building right there is I'll do more slanted roofs going, you know, along this side and on the other side. But for now I'm out of materials. I got a lot of leftover stuff I'm not gonna need. Well, I'll probably need some later, but you know what is. I finished off this little part of the ceiling, which wasn't too much, and I have to wait till that's done before I start placing all the rest of those ceilings, and I'm sure I'll need way more ceilings than I have now. I didn't make any doorways, so I will have doors right here going through here. So just a couple doors, not as many as like the other one. This right here is still going to be the trophy room, so I'll line up some cool trophy mounts and stuff like that before you go in and run into some other stuff. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do, but I have some ideas, so we'll see how that goes. I need to check and see if our Plessy is still here. Nessie the Sexy is what they decided to name her or him. Oh, look at the baby penguin. So one thing I haven't done in a couple of episodes is actually tame a dino, which I'm not going to be able to do it this episode, but just because I don't really have a whole lot of time. But definitely next episode I'm going to make it a thing to tame some animals, and by that I'm probably going to do some penguins. I really would like some just around to keep me warm, so I'm probably going to tame about 3 or 4 of them just to kind of keep around. And I did add the door thing to this and the ceiling, so that's boxed in. Just in case someone decides they want to roll up here and put C4 and blow up in here, and then they got to just put more C4 and blow up in there. So that'll be that. I need to do nothing now. I don't know what I need to do other than gather more materials. That's pretty much what I gotta do. I gotta get more metal so I can finish this building. Definitely going to make it the mission next episode also is going to be pretty packed full of stuff, because I'm going to be taming the penguins, which hopefully doesn't take too much time, but I'll hopefully also be finishing this building, which is the biggest thing. I want to move in here so that I can live over here, so that I can store everything over here and gather bunches of metal from that mountain right there, so it's not too far, so I don't have to fly halfway across the map to gather metal like I do now. Not that we'll need as much metal as I've been using recently anyway, so but it'll be nice to have a good stockpile. Plus we'll be able to trade with people for other things we do want and things we don't want to have to wait for, like say for instance the Quetz egg. That's a long, 3 days of just waiting for the egg to hatch. I need to build a good hatchery with AC systems and stuff like that, which I plan to do here pretty soon. I don't know if I'm going to turn that building into it, but I'll probably move it, probably build it up there, just so I can have more space for dinos down here. I'm not sure yet. I know I got to utilize that island as well, but I'm not that far yet, so I'm just trying to worry about finishing this building. So what I'm going to do is I am going to head back to base, and I will see you guys when I get back there. Okay, now we're back at my main current base, which kind of makes me nervous now, because I just realized that since they moved, there's nothing over there. There's no turrets, no nothing for extra defense, so I'm here just by myself in a stone house with some turrets on it that have very low ammo, I think. I haven't even checked the ammo situation. Let's go see what I got up here, or not. What is going on? Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get on the ladder and I'm gonna climb up it. Yes! I did it. I feel accomplished now. So I have 39 bullets in there. Okay, so I'm not doing too bad. Oh, there's 15 in there, so this one's kinda shooting down a bunch of people or something. People keep flying by here, so I just can't wait to move to the island, which will hopefully be here pretty soon. I just need to do a bunch of gathering materials. So this is going to be kind of a short episode. I'm a little pressed for time, and there's not really much else I can do right at the moment until I get all that stuff situated. Then we can start taming some more dinos, raising that baby Quetz. So I need to get this base built. Hopefully I can get it done tomorrow, and we can start doing everything else, and we will finally be done with building, at least for another little while. I keep on saying that since I built here, but then we decided that we were growing as a tribe, that we needed to become a little bit bigger than what we were, so we decided for those two main huge bases that we decided to build. So hopefully all goes well with that. After this, we're going to be pretty much stockpiling resources, specifically stuff like gunpowder, since, you know, Legion, that tribe that stole my island that I really want, I was still really upset about that. So we definitely have a plan on getting them back. I have a bunch of charcoal for gunpowder. There's another chest that's full of them too. But C4 really isn't going to be the full answer. I mean, that's going to be a good thing for our rating. Our main thing, my main plan, is to get that Quetz that I'm going to do ready for battle, the new Quetz, and I'm going to put those new man turrets on it, those ones that you can actually ride, and we plan on slaughtering all their dinos pretty much. I'm going to be a real butthole about it because I didn't like how they stole my island, and we tried to talk them into giving us back the island, but they didn't want to, so we're definitely going to go slaughter their dinos. Mostly because I'm sure their base is very well secured, so it would take way more C4 than we could build in a manageable amount of time. And I figured killing their dinosaurs would probably hurt them a lot more, since they probably have a bunch of them, and they probably have a bunch of really high level ones. And getting one of those turrets is going to be pretty awesome. Hopefully we can get another Quetz with those on there, and we'll just kind of run around and just start mowing down all their dinos, which should be a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys are here to enjoy that with me. For now, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe, like the video, share the video, do what you gotta do, and we will see you again for another episode of ARK.